Hello, it's the pageant nerd here, with a fresh and nerdy take on Miss Universe history. Today's topic is back-to-back victories by one nation in consecutive years. Well, actually, that list is pretty short, so I thought I'd also look at those countries that have come ever so close, but not quite. In the first 68 years of Miss Universe, only one country achieved back-to-back crowns. Pageant devotees know very well that that country is Venezuela, with Dayana Mendoza and Stefanía Fernández creating history in 2008 and 2009.
The first runner-up is Colombia.
And so Miss Universe 2008 is Venezuela, Dayana Mendoza.
Okay.
2 women left. Dominican Republic and Venezuela, please step forward.
All right, now look at this.
Ladies, please step forward.
This could be a repeat or not. Let's see. All right, the first runner-up is Dominican Republic, which means Miss Universe is Miss Venezuela again. I believe that's the first time it's ever happened.
Back-to-back Venezuelas.
This is in contrast to the rival Miss World pageant, which has had back-to-back victories on 3 occasions, including the first 2 editions in 1951 and 52, both won by Sweden. The United Kingdom and India are the other nations to achieve the feat. While Venezuela was the first and so far only back-to-back winner at Miss Universe, it very nearly happened on 2 occasions beforehand, once by Venezuela itself, and also twice afterwards. In this regard, I'm talking about the times a Miss Universe crown was followed by an agonisingly close first runner-up finish the following year. Let's have a look at them, shall we?
Namaste, I'm Sushmita Sen from a country where love is the essence of life. India!
The first semi-finalist is Miss India, Sushmita Sen.
To prepare, Sushmita studied tapes of previous pageants with 2 former Miss India.
The first runner-up is Miss Colombia. That means Sushmita Sen, Miss India, you are the new Miss Universe 1994.
I'm Manpreet Brar from the country that believes that its people are its most valuable resource, India.
Miss India, Manpreet Brar.
The reigning Miss Universe is from India, and no country has ever won 2 years in a row, so the pressure will really be on Manpreet tonight.
Here we are, ladies. The first runner-up is Miss India, Chelsea Smith. You are the new Miss Universe. Congratulations, can you believe it? The cash awards, the gifts are yours. You take your place in a
Venezuela.
Hola amigos del universo, my name is Alicia Machado. I come from the gateway of South America, Venezuela.
The first runner-up is Miss Aruba, Miss Venezuela. You are the new Miss Universe.
Venezuela.
Bienvenidos, my name is Marina Bencomo, and I come from the top of South America, Venezuela.
Venezuela, Marina Bencomo. ladies, this is it. First runner-up is Miss Venezuela, Marina Bencomo. Miss Universe, Miss USA, Brooke Mahalani-Lee.
Venezuela, Verushka Ramirez.
In the 1998 Miss Universe pageant is Miss Venezuela, Miss Universe 1998, Miss Trinidad and Tobago.
Paulina Vega, Colombia.
Colombia!
I'm so excited, so happy. I think it's a great opportunity to be an example to follow to the young girls. I will thinking of that crown to be a leader.
Miss Universe is runner-up is USA.
Congratulations to Colombia, our new Miss Universe.
Ariadna Gutiérrez, Colombia.
Colombia.
I need to stand up and have the security that I'm able to follow Paulina's footsteps and get that crown for a second time consecutive for my country.
Colombia. The first runner-up is Colombia. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines. Miss Philippines, take your first walk as Miss Universe.
Okay, let's pause it right here. I know what you're all thinking. Wow, he's really skipped over the big controversy, hasn't he? Well, I suppose I have. But as this video is about the almost back-to-backs, I'm looking at the official result and saving that monumental mistake for another video. Right, back to the show.
South Africa.
Here is your question. What quality in yourself are you most proud of? And how will you apply that quality to your time as Miss Universe?
As Miss Universe, you have to be confident in who you are as an individual. And Miss Universe is a woman that has overcome many fears, and by that, she is able to help other women overcome their fears. She is a woman that nothing is ever too much to ask for, and I think that is exactly who I am. Thank you.
The new Miss Universe is South Africa.
South Africa.
Last year's Miss Universe was from South Africa. Do you feel extra pressure on you to pull off a back-to-back victory?
Well, Steve, I think it's normal for there to be a little bit of pressure, but I know that South Africa is supporting me all the way, just like they supported Demi. I know they're probably all sitting behind their TV screens right now with a cup of coffee because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to say thank you so much.
Miss Universe is Philippines.
And there's an added twist to this back-to-back scenario. How about countries that placed first runner-up one year and won the crown the next? I'm calling these, rather clumsily, the reverse almost back-to-backs. Anyway, let's check them out.
Miss USA is Myrna Hansen of Illinois. And here she is, radiant, overwhelmed with joy, fairest of the fair, Christine Martel of France. Julia Adams crowns Miss Universe, a blue-eyed fashion model from Paris.
And it's Miss USA in the person of Miriam Stevenson of South Carolina. Last year's Miss Universe, Christine Martel of France, presents the robe and crown to her successor. A worthy ruler of loveliness, and a generous one too, receiving...
The first runner-up would serve as Miss Universe. The first runner-up is Miss Australia. Miss Lebanon is Miss Universe. The first runner-up is Miss Brazil. Miss Australia is Miss Universe. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Bob Barker saying goodnight and inviting you to join us next year for the Miss USA pageant. Miss Universe. The first runner-up is Miss Canada. Miss Venezuela, Miss Universe. Ron has your sash for you. The first runner-up is Miss Guam. Miss Canada is Miss Universe. Please walk right out there and show everyone how it feels to be Miss Universe.
To change. You ready? The first runner-up is Puerto Rico. Miss Universe 2005 is Canada.
The first runner-up is Japan. And so Miss Universe 2006 is Miss Puerto Rico!
And so Miss Universe 2007 is Japan.
Many countries across the world are experiencing an increase in immigration. Do you think countries should limit the number of refugees allowed across their borders?
I think that every country should have their own rules and regulations, but for a thriving society and for all of us to stand together, we have to understand that we are all human. And we all are more alike than we are not, so we should be open to loving each other, accepting each other, doesn't matter where we come from.
What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
I think the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today is leadership. It's something that has been lacking in young girls and women for a very long time, not because we don't want to, but because of what society has labeled women to be. I think we are the most powerful beings on the world, and that we should be given every opportunity, and that is what we should be teaching these young girls, to take up space. Nothing as important as taking up space in society and cementing yourself. Thank
you. The new Miss Universe is South Africa!
Of course, South Africa's incredible results over the past 3 years means they've achieved an almost back-to-back and a reverse almost back-to-back since 2017. Amazing. Had Tamarin Green won the 2018 title instead of the Philippines' Catriona Gray, we would have had an unprecedented three-peat by South Africa. Tamron is now a medical doctor in South Africa, so it's unlikely she's losing sleep over her first runner-up finish, anymore at least. Which of these almost back-to-backs would you have loved to see actually happen? Leave your comments below, as well as any suggestions for future clips. And of course, you know the drill. If you like this clip, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell for alerts. Thanks for watching. Bye for now from the Pageant Nerd.